Yeah, we've got to be mentors to our teaching assistants, but I think in some respects it's a good thing, but also as well it's kind of like slightly challenging in a sense, because it's that thing of like, in some respects we've almost got to like deprogram them, take them out of their comfort zone.
I think for me, a good TA is all about how do you use imagination in the genre. The computers, the tools of a trade, they're just tools of a trade. At the end of the day, it's what's up here.
I'm Kylie Harwood, this is my first video blog. I'm Colin Hill's teacher's assistant, he's my mentor. Today's lesson was good, the morning class. One of the students didn't come in because he was arrested, unfortunately. Colin was busy, the tutor was busy editing. The students kind of sway with that process, they kind of get bored easily. So it was my idea to take them outside and let them kind of take creative control of a trailer slash skit kind of sketch thing. So we went on the street and we put together a trailer, and I let them have the camera, give me ideas, speak amongst themselves about ideas, a good way to shoot this, shoot that, and they did that well. Watching them was liberating.
Well, because it was the first day, I was a bit nervous. A lot of the people I didn't know, so it was really and truly in like a new environment yet again. So a little bit nervous, but I think it went well. I think a lot of the students knew what they was actually doing. There was only the odd couple that didn't have no clue on Photoshop, so had to put a little bit of time with them. But other than that, it went well.
Yeah, it's all very well knowing the software and how to kind of put things together on the software, but as I was kind of saying, or as I say a lot of the times, it's about getting them to kind of think critically, and also getting them to think and how they can kind of in turn get students to think.
You encourage the kids that you teach, you encourage the people that you teach. You make it exciting for them. You don't make it exciting for them based on the subject material alone, but you make it exciting them in your passion. If you want to, and for me, if you want to be like a good TA, you need to be passionate about what you do.
I had to take a class today, and it was quite difficult because it was a group of boys who are bigger than me and intimidating and scary boys. And they don't really want to listen because they think, who's this girl? She looks my age. What is she doing trying to tell me what to do? No, I'm not listening to her. So that's something I need to work on.
Well, today it was sitting down, working with the students, actually trying to help them do their covers for their magazine. Did have a bit, not trouble, but had a bit of problems with one or two of the students who didn't actually like drawing, so we had to like having to sit down and force feed it to them, like baby feed them the work kind of thing, but it works.
Where you were once a student a year or two ago, or a couple of years ago, it's that thing of like, for want of a better term, having like professional distance from your students. You're not their friend, even though you're friendly, you're approachable and all the rest of it, but you need to know that you're the tutor or the TA, you're in a position of trust. So you may have a laugh and a joke with them, but at the same time though, you're not their friend because you're actually getting them to kind of do their work.
I think TAs think that they are teachers' assistants. They are teachers' assistants to the tutors, yeah. But to the students, they're tutors.
That's right.
Being confident enough to say, look, we had our laughs, now it's time to listen to me and do some damn work. So I need to work on that, definitely do.
With the STEP project or course, whatever we're saying, is it a case that, you know, in the future, it's a case that with our TAs, our mentees, is mentees a word? I don't know. Our mentees, is it a case that we kind of get them to a level where they possibly are thinking about going on to do, I don't know, a degree or an HND in the subject?
I was working with a lot of the students who initially are very different when it comes to learning and that kind of stuff. Like we have, let's say, a student that's very hands-on and would like to do everything themselves. So really and truly, you can't come and do it for them. You'd have to speak it out for them step by step on where to go. But then you have other students that really and truly you speaking to them ain't gonna help them. That's just like going in one ear and out the other. So you actually have to physically show them how to do it, and that's their way of learning. And then there's other students that are very independent, don't really need help unless it's like they don't actually know what a tool is and that kind of stuff, and then they'll ask for that. But you don't have to show them like the fullness of it kind of thing, because they actually know.
This is the day of the sharing pressure. Get out. Yeah, so and my challenge today was, I think I sympathise too much with students, and I think because a lot of them have some problems of their own, I think they all need giant hugs. It's probably not the best thing to be.